No. No, Norm, please. No, Norm. Norm, no! 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 Wait a second. You won't eat me if what? Alright, Norm, looks like you're having me for dinner tonight because I'm not doing that. Okay, I'll re-review your movie. But can I be excused for a second? Okay, thank you. Hi everyone, it's me Gaming 2. And, well, it looks like I have no choice but to re-review one of my least favorite movies of all time. The putrid, disastrous excuse of a movie, Norm of the North. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. I hate this movie with a burning passion. It makes me want to throw up every time I watch it, but it's time for a little bit of an update for this movie. Because, well, let me just tell you something. My opinions on this movie have not changed at all. Just last night, I saw this movie for the second time ever. I was dreading seeing this movie again. I was like, is it really time to scrape the bottom of the toilet bowl and watch Norm in the North again? Oh god, I gotta watch the Emoji Movie and Food Fight later this month to re-review them too, but let's get probably the best one out of the way first out of the three, because admittedly I think this is the film I like the most out of the three, even though this film is still a 0 out of 10 disastrous movie for me. What else do I have to say about this movie except it's a literal pile of steaming hot polar bear shit. I said that before, but it's literally the best way to describe it. I can't describe it any other way. It's like polar bear shit that has been shat out and then Norm ate it again and threw it up and ate that throw up and pooped that out and ate that and then he throw that up and yada yada yada. The cycle goes on pretty much forever with how bad this movie is. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last review of this movie, but the lemmings are a disease to the freaking world practically. They are probably some of, if not close to. You know what? They might be my least favorite movie characters of all time. They're just minions if they were trying to piss you off on purpose. These freaking lemmings make me want to freaking punt them like a football. Oh, they piss me off so freaking much. I can't. Oh, God, I hate the lemon. Especially the scene where they piss in the fish tank. Oh, my God. Oh, those lemmings. Oh, my God, I want to freaking just grab them and squeeze them. Oh. I'm sorry to get so angry over fictional characters, but these are some of the worst movie characters in film history, period. And not much better is that the main protagonist, Norm, the stupid, retarded polar bear, is a complete disaster too. He is a terrible character. He looks like shit because the animation is, to put it lightly, it's probably behind. It's up there with the Emoji Movie and Food Fight as some of the worst animation I've ever seen. There's no getting around it. Norm of the North's animation is, I can't even describe it. It's that bad. It's disgraceful. And the fact that this film got released in theaters is also disgraceful. How, out of anything, did this film get released in theaters? How? May I ask you how this film got released in theaters? Pretty much every other Disney animated sequel deserved a theatrical release more than this. This is just... It's disgusting if you look at the animation. The animation is by far the worst from any Lionsgate film, and it just... Probably the worst animation out of anything you could come close to calling a professional studio. Cause while Food Fight and movies like Ratatouille and Where the Dead Go to Die have much worse animation, none of them are really by a big name studio. And technically Norm of the North isn't either, but it was distributed by Lionsgate, so out of any like big studio film, I would have to say Norm of the North probably has the worst animation out of any of them. This looks like something that would have come out in between Toy Story and Bug's Life. Something that would come out in like 1996 or 1997. That's how old it looks. If this film came out in like 1996, 20 years before this film actually came out, it would probably look half decent for the time. But for 2016, when this film first came out, the animation is horrendous. And while Toy Story was revolutionary, and Bug's Life had better animation than this film, this film is just, what a freaking disaster in the animation department. The comedy is vomit-worthy. Pissing in a fishbowl, like I said. Yeah, that's basically all the comedy you got in this film. And Norm covering up himself. That's just lovely. But the freaking environmental message. Let's talk about the environmental message, which, let's put it like this. It's the most forced message I've possibly ever seen out of any movie ever. And it's bullshit. Oh my god, sometimes environmental messages are just delivered wrong, but this is just this is what this movie does to me. Norm of the North just makes me sick to my stomach. The environmental message is delivered unbelievably. I just can't freaking believe how bad it is. The environmental message in this movie is disgusting. But, really, I can't believe it's over already. But that's all I have to say about this Arctic train wreck of a film. What else am I gonna give Norm of the North except an F? Come on. It's Norm of the frickin' North. Like, one of the most infamous bad animated movies, if not movies in general. Norm of the North is an absolute disgrace of a movie. It really, I can't believe it was released in theaters with some of the worst animation in film history. Terrible comedy. Absolutely disastrous characters. There's nothing good about this film except maybe seconds of so bad it's good funny scenes. Mere seconds. That's why out of Norm of the North, Food Fight, and the Emoji Movie, this one's probably the best, but good God, this film is still a freaking pain in the ass to get through. And I'm glad it's over, and I don't ever plan to rewatch this film again. Alright, now that that's over, let me go see how Norm's doing. Was that good enough for you, Norm? Was that good enough, man? Wait. What do you mean that's not good enough? You mean to tell me I have to... There's a sequel?! No, I refuse to review it, Norm. No, 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 no! Alright. stay tuned next for my review of Norm of the North, Keys to the Kingdom. Oh my god, I can't believe they made a sequel. Gaming Do here. See you later. Bye. Ah!